This is my new go-to high protein lunch when I'm in a fat loss phase because the volume on this is so big. It feels like I'm eating forever. It doesn't even feel like I'm in a calorie deficit, and that's the point, right? So essentially it's this Chipotle chicken chopped bowl. I kind of took inspo from the cowboy caviar meal, if you've seen that before, but we got to start off with our base with all of the volume stuff like the beans, the corn, the tomato. Anyway, I'm going to just get into it. I'm going to go get my beans and corn. This is the base. It's just a little tiny tin or a quarter of a cup of black beans and corn. And then I'm also gonna do a quarter of a cup of rice. I meant a third of a cup, sorry. But you can kind of change the rice depending on your goals and how many carbs you want in this meal. You're gonna do your chicken. So how I do my chicken, you can do it breast and chop it up. That just feels like so much effort. There's so much steam coming off this. So I do chicken mince. It's honestly a hack, especially for meal prep, for convenience. I can't believe it took me so long to get onto chicken mince. Anyway, how you're gonna season your chicken mince is this Chipotle taco seasoning. I love these packet seasonings by this brand because they're all clean ingredients and they're so flavorful, so good. So you're gonna use most of the packet, leave a little bit at the bottom because we're gonna save that later for the sauce, okay? So that's all I did. I put it in there. You can even add in a little salsa as well to kind of help it stick together. It's so good. So we're just gonna add 125 grams of that to make sure that we're getting that 30 grams of protein into this meal, you know? All right, pop that in there. Then we're gonna add red onions, tomatoes, lots of cucumber. Just go crazy with this stuff because it's essentially 0 calories. Then before we get mixing, we're gonna make up the sauce. So all you're gonna need, and to add even more protein, not only the chicken, but then the black beans and then the yogurt that we're gonna make this Chipotle mayo with is gonna be so good. So let's get some yogurt out. I'm just using a low fat, high protein yogurt. How much you do of this, it doesn't matter because all it does is adds more protein. So do as much as your heart desires. A little bit of that Chipotle seasoning in there. Lime juice. Then also either the salsa that you would have used before, or you can do this tomato sauce by the same brand. Such clean ingredients, it's so good. They actually sweeten it with apple puree, I think, which is so interesting, but so smart. I've made way too much sauce, but I'll just prep it for later on in the week. I'm also gonna add a little hot sauce just to make it spicy because I love spice. Also thought if you love spice as well, pickled jalapenos chopped up fine would be so good in this. I'm so sad now that I don't have it. Add this in here. If you have a Tupperware container, you can just stick the lid on and give it a good shake too. Oh my goodness, it's looking so good. Look at that. And the bowl is so big, like, perfect.